Yo, this is a public service announcement. If you're on the internet commenting on people's posts, if you're on the internet posting, if you're on the internet just looking, um, you're attention seeking. Okay, so I don't know why people be like, oh, she just doing that for attention. She just want attention, or he just want attention. Like, yeah, that's the point of social media is to get attention. People kill me. Like, they so hypocritical on the internet. Like, a woman will post a picture, um, showing her ass on every other picture and then judge another woman for posting a picture in her underwear or something semi-nude or whatever the case may be. Like, you both are trying to draw attention to your private areas, correct? Or a guy will post mad sexual memes, you know what I mean, of different positions that he been putting girls in or whatever the case may be, and then post something calling women whores for entertaining shit that he like. Nothing screams more attention than doing stuff for people that really wouldn't like you for who you are. Sorry, not sorry. We're just going to keep it 100 about a lot of things. And there's a lot of people that's not going to like the things that I got to say about this situation. There's a lot of guys on the internet perpetrating a fraud like they got bread. They go out and buy cars that they really can't afford, clothes that they really shouldn't buy because they really can't afford it, backed up on all their bills, really can't take a girl on a date, but they look like they got $1 billion in the bank account. Come on, that's mad fraudulent. But you're doing it for attention. And there's a lot of women on here giving relationship advice and unrealistic expectations for relationships that they can't even stand on them damn selves. Their boyfriend works at McDonald's. They're only posting it to get the views and the likes and the check from YouTube. All this stuff looks good and sound good on the internet, but all you're doing is perpetrating a fraud and getting people who really don't like who you are to like the thought of who you can be or who you might be. Like, I have long conversations with my friends because a lot of my friends went out and got BBLs, and a lot of my friends went out and, purchased all this money for makeup and everything. And I'm asking them, why are they going all the way out the way? Some of them say they do it for themselves, which is completely understandable. If you want yourself to look beautiful and you feel like your beauty is not enough, you want to enhance it, then by all means do what you got to do. But for those women that are saying that they're doing it because they want to get a high value man and this and that and the third, I have to say, like, you're asking for someone who really don't like you. I don't understand why anyone would want to attract someone who is not genuinely interested in them. There's a lot of people complaining about the relationships they're in, but they attracted someone who's not genuinely interested in you. There's a lot of people who deny who they really are, who lie about who they really are, and get with people who they know if they knew who they really were, they wouldn't deal with them on that level, or they just didn't give that person the benefit of the doubt to choose for themselves. you know? And it's like you get in this toxic ass relationship from the jump. It's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be yourself. Eventually you is gonna come out of the situation. You can't act all day, every day for the rest of your life. You can't. You're gonna expose yourself. Like, a lot of you guys that's talking about you feel trapped in a relationship. Well, maybe if you wasn't lying about who you was in the beginning of the relationship, you wouldn't be trapped in the relationship. You would feel open and free to be who you are because that person accepted you for who you are, not for who they thought you were. I get really tired. I talk to my friends, and I'm sorry if you're one of my friends that I've talked to and you could relate completely to this situation, but I have to say this because it's on my mind. I get tired of hearing situations for, when I told you, tell this person the truth. Tell this person how you really roll. Tell that person you don't like what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, communication is key, but y'all like to keep things a secret. Y'all like to keep things to yourself because you're scared of losing a person that, if you lose that person, they weren't meant for you anyway. If you lose that person, they're not meant for you anyway. You're really not supposed to be for that person, because relationships are a big ass compromise and sacrifice, and people don't realize that shit. They don't. They think that this is all cookies and cream and it's supposed to go down smoothly, and it doesn't. These things, you got to work on these things, and y'all got to keep it 100 and honest with you. If you can't be honest, I seen a video a few months ago, and the lady was like, oh, well, I don't trust females that cheat on their man, because if the person that she's sleeping with can't trust her, then why would I trust her? If the person she is allowing into her life in a committed relationship can't trust her, why me as a regular friend, why do I think that I can trust her? I can't, because she's a liar and she's deceptor. And vice versa, friends, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. If he out here doing all this grimy stuff to the woman that he's telling that he love, that he put himself into, especially if he got kids with her, if she can't trust him, you can't trust him either. Cause he a whole freaking slime. He a slime ball. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Keep it 100 with your mate at least. I know a lot of y'all can't help but to be liars. A lot of y'all can't help to be con men. You know what I'm saying? But if you are committed with somebody, you trying to find your other half, how the hell are you supposed to find somebody honest and true to you if you can't be honest and true to them? Please make that make sense. How can you think that you could lie to this person, manipulate this person, cheat this person, and think that she's or he's going to be loyal and faithful to you? You have to give out into the universe what you want to receive. Society got y'all thinking that y'all free to do anything and everything, and y'all supposed to be still entitled to these good men and good women into y'all lives, and that's not the case. You can't go around dogging people your entire dating life and then decide one day to turn a new leaf and settle down and expect for you never to get any of that juju back to you. Sorry, it does not work like that, okay? And a lot of you guys are training yourselves to be dogs to the point where you don't know anything else. That means when you do find someone that you might be genuinely interested in and you might love, you don't know how to treat that person right because you've been dogging people your entire life and all you know is dog deeds. In conclusion, honesty is the best policy. Keep it 100. Everybody's on the internet to get some attention. All right. Everybody's looking for exposure, whether you're a business owner, whether you're a model, whether you're just on the internet being nosy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all on here doing the same thing. So for you to be sitting here trying to judge somebody else is crazy. It's beyond me. It's out of pocket. And for you ladies and gentlemen that's on there perpetrating a fraud, you're only hurting yourself.